Good morning to you.
There you are.
And welcome to Tuesday's morning. This morning, in fact, we've got a great show for you today.
And later on, we'll be here for the afternoon. Or at least half an hour of it.
Just a little bit.
So will the skeletons finally come out of the Wylde's family closet? Actors James Sutton and Lyndon Ogbourne are here to reveal all on Emmerdale's most controversial storyline.
Plus, it may be free. Welcome back. Still to come, new singing sensation Ledger Chapman performs her debut single.
Yeah, my current favourite album as well. First, they've been on our screens for less than a year, but already Emmerdale's James Sutton and Lyndon Ogbourne have broken a few hearts and ruffled quite a lot of feathers.
Pucker up, it's about to get a lot more explosive in the Dales.
Are you still alright with us moving in together?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
I wanted to make sure it's what you want, that's all.
Yeah, it is.
Looking for me?
Katie's outside. So.
That just makes it more interesting.
I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again.
What's going on?
Well, look, don't try and deny it. I've seen you kissing her.
Well, some things you just can't fight. I think we should split up. I don't love you.
You seem to have abandoned Katie.
Well, this is a story that has gripped the nation, and it's still got a lot of mileage in it. Yeah, it's not over. In fact, the best is yet to come. And the viewing figures for this, I mean, everybody is just watching Emmerdale.
It's been huge. I mean, it's peaked sort of 9 million viewers all of last week, and it's. I'm not surprised though. Really, it's like growing from strength to strength. It's quite
Very exciting.
It's ridiculously exciting at the moment. Yeah, it's huge. But it all kicks off this week, as from sort of tonight being. Like today, Wednesday, and sort of then culminating in Thursday. But it's all filmed as if it's one day. So yeah, you've got to tune in tonight to then see how it all unfolds. But it's huge. Yeah.
So tonight is the big revelation, really, isn't it?
Tonight.
Is it tonight, or does it come out tomorrow? So
it's because it all flows into one. So it's
one day split up like a drama, sort of filmed into each episode is just focusing on each separate reveal.
Did you bring builders with you, or is somebody hammering on our roof? Sorry about the noise.
Go to any length.
They're literally breaking in right
They're
now.
abseiling down the window.
But for you guys also, this must have been terrific to do.
Yeah, it's been really exciting, hasn't it?
Well, I was going to say, the idea of us having to basically go through something that is so massive, such a sort of massive reveal, not only the idea of my new brother sort of getting together with my sister, and that obviously being such a huge thing, which is in itself a massive story. But
and you had to do a bit of research into this, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it's quite a...
He's snogging his sister.
No, I don't mean that. But I mean that this phenomenon of this sort of happening, it does happen.
Yeah, siblings that don't know each other and they meet up and they have this kind of this attraction or this
genetic
feeling.
Magnetism.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that. It's the idea of being able to.
You can't figure out what kind of feelings it is that you have
So you
because
think
there is
it
a
must be
connection.
love,
So
or...
you just go, well, I must fancy them. So how about it?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happens to me.
This is all leading up to, of course, the death of Mark. So, how much can everyone in the family has a motive?
He's a bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really dug his own grave in a sense.
Yeah.
If he has.
Yeah.
Is that part of the plot?
No, that's giving nothing away. But yeah, we've all been given a sort of such huge reasons why each of us could do it. And the way in which he dies is sort of so brutal and grisly, which you can understand, because he's really sort of absolutely butchered one family and then gone on and done it again, and sort of from square one it's just been lying. Yeah, definitely could be any of us.
Well, there is a moment, as you said, this is all sort of leading up to the moment where it all bubbles over and everybody finds out everyone else's role in this, and that moment is on Thursday. On Thursday, that's and we don't want to spoil it, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the clip just before it happens.
Okay.
There you go.
Brilliant.
You promised you wouldn't hurt Mum again, and then you've gone and done it.
Don't worry about it. It's their problem, it's not ours.
What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like?
You've been upstairs, in your bedroom, all this time.
What on earth have you been getting up to?
So we're seeing each other. Compared to this mess, what's the big deal?
Yes. No.
Well, where do we begin?
Well, that's the thing, is that it's not just this one big storyline, it's then that on top of the sort of everything that Mark's done. So it's two huge sort of soap storylines that have been slammed in together, which is why it is just, it's going to be a huge week.
So someone has to have committed murder, and someone then, I assume, although we never know, may have to be charged for this murder. So how are your contracts?
Yeah, I was wondering that. Mine's coming to a sharp...
Mine hasn't been renewed.
Mine's coming to a sharp end.
They've taken my star off the dressing room.
It must have been great for you to do. As you said, you've been shooting it almost. You've had the same crew, same same group of people have worked together on this over quite a period of time, like your own mini movie.
Yeah,
really.
it feels like you're shooting something independent to everything else, which is really exciting, and you can really get your teeth into it and work really hard. And we've all rehearsed together and really picked it apart and made sure everything's perfect.
Yeah. It'll be a shame that Maxwell has to leave, though, obviously, when his character gets murdered, but it might be... Will you miss working with him?
Maxwell is such a lovely bloke. He is sort of literally one of the most genuine and fantastic guys to work with, but it's a shame, immediately, straight off the back of it, sort of doing scenes at the house without him, it's very strange to lose somebody that so intensely since we started. We've sort of been working so closely as a family, and it's been really strange to lose him, but he's brilliant though. Yeah.
And you can't even drive him to his party, can you? Because you can't drive. 8 years now.
Why did you bring
Is
that
it 8
up?
years?
Yeah.
8 years you've been trying to say.
I'm 26 and I can't.
We had a scene in a Ferrari together, and the opportunity for him to drive a Ferrari, and there's a scene where we have to pull away, and somebody's there pushing us. Well, I looked at him, I was like, this is shameful, mate. This is shameful.
The utter humiliation of having an art department
somebody
pushing
behind going...
And I'm just,
Guys, thank you very much indeed. We are gripped with everyone else, and thanks for coming in. It's lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, that is it for today, but let's see what is on tomorrow's show.